Hello again, everyone. This is yet another attempt to offer you some help for self-training. This is going to be the first of a 5-part series, and I'm going to utilize the greatest training tool we have in Shotokan Karate, and that's Heian Shodan. It is probably the most versatile kata that we do. Now, one thing I want to emphasize, two things I want to emphasize. First is, my wife, who has had a distinguished career as a physical education teacher, tells me that to get maximum benefit out of training or working out, you have to fool your body. In this case, you're also taxing your mind. So that everything we do, and this is in all 5 sessions, everything that we do with Heian Shodan, you must also do mirror image. So the mirror image idea is that in the normal Embushin, I would turn this way and then step in. If I was facing this person, I would also go the same direction. So I would start with my right leg forward, and that's what I mean by mirror image. So you would do Heian Shodan normal time, Heian Shodan mirror image. Do it several times, and then your mind will catch up to it very simply, because this is not a complex kata. It's big and bold, but it's not really complicated. So the next step after that, and I'm going to skip the normal image, and I'll do the mirror image to save time. From this position, when you make Gyakuzuki. Now, many of you have probably done this with other instructors. It's a great teaching tool. Gets you to do all the hip rotations that the Hoplamasians, the Swansons, and everybody else I've seen is trying to emphasize. Now, from this transition, if you're a lower rank, just change hands and do one punch, and then punch again. If you are more advanced, you want to channel Heian Godan. So you're going to punch twice in the time it takes to make the one step. So from this position, you would go through. And then naturally, we would go here, here, and then here. And then, and naturally, and so on and so on. I don't need to get here. Plus, we don't have a whole lot of room in here. So when you get through this, do this. Normal Embushin, mirror image, several times. So what I'm telling you today, I'm going to do in 10 or 15 minutes. It should take you 40 or more minutes to actually do. Okay? Step 2. And again, I'm going to stick to the mirror image because that's a little different. From here, then Maigeri. So today I'm only going to use Maigeris, but I want you to keep in mind that in another class, I'm going to do nothing but kicking as we go through. So you don't have to change kicks. You can if you want. So in and back, punching, in and back, punching, then here, here, kick again, punching, here, blocking, kicking, blocking, kicking. Okay? And again, because of the limited, I'm not going to make all 3. Then the next session, boom, and then kicked to go in and then punch. Boom, here, kick to go in and then punch. And then so you would kick, do a mirror image, you would kick this way, Age Uke, so you would kick to Age Uke, and then continue that through. In the third iteration, you're going to go from here, kick, and come back. So if you're a little more advanced in training, this is a little better way to get a lot of that reaction force feeling from your technique. And then, coming in again, boom, and then so on. Punching. And so on and so on and so on. All right? Then, when you get to the end, we have punching first, So we made punching techniques. At the end, you have a choice when you get to Kokuts. If you're more advanced, you would stay in Kokutsudachi. If you're not so advanced, you would come into Zenkutsu and then come back. One way, the other way, and then you continue that through your kata. For kicking, just make Maeashi, Maegiri. Maeashi. Again, in another class, I'm going to do all kicking techniques. Follow the Embison, but it's all kicking, and there's a pattern that you can follow. Okay, so this is round one. Again, I'm going to make it more complicated as we go through, and you'll find that your brain might explode in the near future. But that's it for today. You can work these through. You can change techniques. Instead of making Gedan Barai and punching, you can make Oriken. You're only limited by your own creativity. Funakoshi Sensei told us, devise at all times. Well, that applies to our training too. We have to devise ways to make our body better and stronger because we want to be Shotokan strong. All right, thank you very much, everybody.